The world's most expensive stadium. State-of-the-art SoFi here in Inglewood, California. Both teams riding 2-0 starts here. One, we'll get the turkey and move to 3-0 as week 3 gets underway. He's going to field this at the 2. And he breaks the 20 on the return, but only just. That is one up to the 21 and out of bounds. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game, right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage, B, it sets up your play action, and C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
On 2nd down, a run with Williams. Call it 4 yards, and they're set up with a manageable 3rd and 2. Offense in the hurry up here. Throwing now, 3rd and 2. This will be caught by Adams. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Going left side, Williams with it. 16 yards on the play. And the Rams are going to have a 1st down.
Okay, don't think for a second this is time you step off the gas. You can feel this defense, right? They're on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Room to run inside the 20. To the house, touchdown LA! The Rams take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. On comes Joshua Carty to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Rams will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Kenneth Walker gets it for the 1st time. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
And he's across midfield into Rams territory. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Changing things up. They're going to throw now. Launches one deep downfield. He's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Seattle. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Fielded just shy of the end zone. A nice return, but what a hit we had at the end of it. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Here's Williams to start the drive. And they limit this to a minimal gain to around the 34. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. They send the tight end in motion left. Here we go, 2nd and 9. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete. Wanted to fit that one into Devontae Adams. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Back to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. A great pass from the rookie out of Texas A&M, and a new set of downs to boot. Give to Williams from the gun. And he'll only find 1 yard up the gut, 2nd down. The dose of the hurry-up offense here. On 2nd and 9. Finds his back, Kyron Williams. And he has it down to the 30 before going out. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it brings up an LA 1st down. A handoff for Williams, running left. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Here's 2nd and 11. Escapes the pocket. Oh, shouldn't let that one go. It's intercepted. Will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season. Oh, man, I'm having to hold my partner back after this one. Captain Fundamental not happy that he didn't take the time to stop and get set before delivering that football. Got to think that that, in part, led to the turnover.
Yeah, Captain Fundamental because I couldn't run. Kind of like Tom Brady, right? But he's the essence of it. He's the GOAT. Why? Because he sets his feet. He's so fundamentally sound. The chance of interception so much higher when your fundamentals are no good.
It's okay, partner. It's going to be okay. About set for the 2nd quarter. Seahawks football here. They're looking at 1st down here. Bails out of the pocket quick. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And that'll bring up 2nd down. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, Well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks parlay the interception into points. Point after up and good for Myers. And the Seahawks break that tie and now lead by 7. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Return starts from the goal line. And he breaks the 20 on the return, but only just. That is one up to the 21 and out of bounds. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Atwell, the motion man here. From the gun, a carry by Williams. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. Working quickly here.
No gain on the play. Second and 10.
Second and 10 now. That one's cut along the left sideline. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Up the gut they go with Williams. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
From the 44 here on second down. That's on target, Puka Nacua. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Pass complete, 2-2 Atwell. And he's out of bounds just inside the red zone. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And the Rams are going to have a first down.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. Finds him over the middle. And he didn't get much time to secure it as he takes a shot. Good job to even hang on through that catch there.
Brings up second and 2 at the 10-yard.
Second and manageable. He's throwing. This throw is caught. And that play is brought to a halt. They're going to say at the 5-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain. That sets up first and goal.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal. Man in motion here. Still sticking with the passing game. Intercepted in the end zone. Picked up by Jalen Jones. And the Seahawks will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Offense up to the line fast. This is Walker on second. Juke the defender. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
He easily had the yardage for a first, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a first down pickup.
First down, and they go right back to it. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. This time it's a passing play. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
He has the first over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. To the air now on 1st and 10. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So that brings up 2nd down. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
My goodness, was that some kind of speed off the edge. There's only a handful of tackles in this league that have the lateral movement to stay in front of an end like that. It may be time for this quarterback to start mixing up his cadence, his count, certainly making sure this defensive end can't get off the way that he has.
Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. Walker on 1st down. Give him 13 on that play. And the Seahawks will have a 1st down. Back to throw. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And it sets up 2nd down. Looking for a throw here. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. Kobe Durant has it. And the Rams do not get the return all the way back. That's going to bring us to the end of our first half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. We give up the gun to Walker. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. It's a gain of 12 there. And it sets up Seattle with 1st down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Tackle made by Cameron Curl. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9. dropping back to throw. He's going to push one deep down the right. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. He's dropping back to throw. He's on the move. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he's able to cross midfield before going out.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, well, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he can get the first down.
Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1. He'll throw it. Gets everything he has under this throw. Big gain downfield. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Offense in the hurry up here. Walker. Crosses the goal line. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks grow the lead coming out of halftime. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Return starts at the 3. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Second half starts with a run by Williams. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
That's the kind of run that shows he's trying to take some stress off the passing game to provide big plays. What a great help to that side of an offense when the ground game can deliver chunk plays too.
And he's touched down after a nice pickup there to get the first.
That's pretty good right there now. You don't always expect a sizable gain when you run it on first down. You just want some yards to set up an easier second down play. But they will take that execution every time.
Throwing now from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. So second down coming up. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Completed over the middle. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. They kick the running back in motion. He's got it near the 10. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. They send a man in motion. 1st and goal. Here's Williams. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. First shot gets him 5. Still a couple of looks remaining. It's 2nd and goal. Williams can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A gain of 1 yard on the play. It's now 3rd and goal.
Third down from the gun. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Back to throw, needs the end zone. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams start the second half with some needed points. Devontae Adams, the touchdown. Cardi with the extra point. And the Rams cut the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Working quickly here. Pass play on 1st and 10. Off the mark there, incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it's going to be 2nd down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Throwing once again on 2nd and 10. He puts some power on a deep one. That's caught at the 25. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. It's a 30-yard play, Brock, and they've got a fresh set of downs.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. Only 1 quarter remains in our final game of the week. That's the end of the 3rd. It's the Seahawks with it, currently with a not quite so comfortable lead. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Throwing it again here. The throw is caught. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. Offense up to the line fast. Now an inside give to Walker. And he gets them a little closer to the end zone, down to the 6. Offense in the hurry up here. Back to throw on 3rd down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And it's 4th and short. We'll see if they go for it. They'll throw it. The back grabs it. And he will get the first as they touch him down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. 1st and goal. Here's Walker. In the middle holes. They don't get anything on the run. No gain for them, and now it'll be 2nd and goal. Trying again, Walker. And he's in for the touchdown. The Seahawks go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Myers gets the point after the go. And the Seahawks double their lead to 14. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Kickoff taken at the 3. And they've got a long field ahead, Brock. Got to him early on the return and laid a big hit on him. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. On the move, headed right. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Rick Woolen with the INT. And the Seahawks are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
This is a time that the communication upstairs from the booth, Kate, down to the field, it starts to get just a little bit hot. These eyes in the sky, they've got to help this quarterback try to see the field, because right now, with the third interception, man, he is killing his team.
They go play action on first. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands. He dropped it. It's incomplete. Second down coming up.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. They'll try and throw it here. Pass complete to Walker. He's got it in the red zone. And they can't jump to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They strike for 23 yards. And the Seahawks will have a first down. From the red zone now. Chased out to his right. To the edge of the end zone. Oh, it's incomplete. Tough to blame him for that drop, Brock. Even if it would have been a touchdown, that was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red zone defensively, you'll hear it all the time. You cannot wait. You've got to react, and then you got to burst. And that defender does a tremendous job of breaking that.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks have likely locked up the win right there. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Point after, up and good for Myers. And the Seahawks stretch their lead to 21. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. With 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Here's 2nd and 2. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball. Left side. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down. Now looking to throw. He's trying another one deep. And they pick him off again. Rick Woolen with the INT. And the Seahawks get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Well, Brock, it has been a special day for this defense when it comes to forcing turnovers. Big play after big play, and that is their 4th interception of this contest.
Special for the defense and an absolute nightmare for a quarterback. 1 interception, it sticks with you all week long. But throwing 4, he probably wishes he could be anywhere else on earth other than this field right now.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Play action on 1st down. He's going deep this time. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. Great defensive effort to reject that one. And now it's second down. Throwing from the gun here. Short pass brought in. They get an even 10 on that play. And it sets up Seattle with first down.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns. He puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Big catch made, and he got both feet in. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. New set of downs for him at the 38. He'll throw it yet again. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got second down. Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. They'll throw it again. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's the 2-minute warning here in L.A. Seahawks looking at a 3-0 start to the season. This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Throwing off the play fake here. Headed out right. He's taking a shot down the... He's got it inside the 10. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal. Handoff to Walker from the gun. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. Another snap from the 8 here. It's 2nd and goal. Completed out to the left on that quick throw. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. Gotta hurry this to the line. Walker. And he takes this one in for a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. He's throwing for it. And that one's caught. Add a couple more on to this massive, some might say insurmountable lead here in the 4th. All right, I know the old adage, there is no lead that is safe in the NFL, but Brock, this lead actually feels pretty safe to me. Not sure they needed to go for 2 at this point.
Well, I'm pretty sure you know what this feels like one thing to me. Stat padding. And it's just going to come back to you at some point. Maybe not in this game, but down the road. You start padding your stats to show off, oh, look how many points we scored. Look how great a job we did. Start patting yourself on the back. Yeah, you're usually going to get hit and knocked on your backside at some point.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Running back sent in motion. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. And there's our last-in image of this game. It's intercepted. And the Seahawks are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
At their own 18-yard line.
This undoubtedly the final snap of what's already a decided contest. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. He's going deep. And this is into the end zone, but incomplete. It was a win no matter what. They decided, hey, let's try for another touchdown, the knee it out. Either way, this one's over. So it's a win for the Seahawks. And they're continuing to survive among the final remaining unbeaten teams across.
Man, what a hell of a year it's been. Keep on bluffing, but I just can't win. Drown my sorrows, but they learn to swim. Man, what a hell of a year it's been. gotta put my heart in a case. Yeah, it's getting harder to act my age. Play a sad song on a tiny violin for the man at the bar confessing his sins. I need some good news. Sitting here sipping on cold fruit. Nobody knows what I'm going through, but the devil will walk in my shoes. Wish someone told me living this life would be lonely. Trying to get away from the old me. Still stuck singing these blues. All I really need is a little good news. Love keeps knocking, but I just stay home. I ain't picking no flowers for the seeds that I'm sown. They say it gets darker when you're coming on door. Still looking for the ride at the end of my road. At the end of my road, I need some